Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Witcher 3. We're here at the Herbalist Hut. We're going to see what quest he had for us. If you remember way back when we were doing the heist for the Heart of Stone expansion, we noticed that he had a quest, and that turns out to be what this is. Okay, sure, we can do that. I don't know what button I hit there. That was weird. Anyway, we'll see what he has for us. I don't think we talked to him about it before, and I don't think we need anything from him other than this, right? I mean, everyone relaxes in their own way, right?
Hey there. Hear about the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
That's probably not
Stick
right.
to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word.
The point?
It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
Okay, no negotiation for price, so alright, guess I'll just take whatever the price was on the notice.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Alright, and he popped out of the ground. Alright, so that worked. Okay, so he's somewhere in Dead White Wood. Maybe. Assuming he actually made it there. He might not have, actually, but we'll find out. And we'll move on our way. Okay, so should I start picking up? I should probably start picking up stuff. Oh, what is this? Wolves, maybe? No, there's only 2 of them. Enderga seems more likely. They're gonna spot me when I go around this corner. No, it's totally a wolf. Totally a wolf. Alright, guys. Alright, there's more than just 2. Obviously. And we're doing pretty well. I gotta love this steel sword. Okay, no worries, I said. And of course my steel swords decided to crap out all of a sudden. What the hell happened?
Come on!
Oh, don't die. How about Quinn? Quinning up might not be a bad idea. Just so that if they do get a hit off, they're not going to have very much to do with it. Okay, yep, that worked. Took more damage than I really wanted to, but it worked. We're down to the chicken legs now, though. I should probably repair my steel sword. I really need to get to probably a weaponsmith to sell all this stuff. Got a lot of stuff to sell. Is any of this any good? Junk. Well, okay. On par with what I currently have, but probably still junk. Junk. Okay, well, that happens. What's your percentage at? 48%. Minus 54 damage because it's in such bad repair. Alright, you know what? I mean, I don't want to use the 90%. Let's just use this one. 88, that'll do. Okay, so no damage penalty for that. Alright, good. That was a lot of wolves. That's a hell of a lot of wolves. I'm just going to leave their dead bodies to rot. I'm not even going to pick up their... Well, I'll pick up a little bit of stuff here. There. That'll work. Should probably sell the raw meat, because it's probably not a good idea to eat it. I mean, I know I don't get penalized for it. It just seems wrong, somehow, not to cook the meat you're going to eat. I'm all for rare steak, and I've said this before, but come on. Seriously. So what is this stuff? Berbequine fruit. Okay, he wasn't out of berbequine fruit. He was out of hand fiber. So somewhere along this way is a place full of hand fiber. All the hand fiber you could ever want. And while I'm on the way, might as well pick up, you know, fool's parsley, Some Ariana, whatever else. Moliero, sure. Why not? Supposed to be really good for you. This place might be further along than I thought. Did the halfling have like a pony or something he was using? I think he'd be able to see tracks is all I'm saying. Oh, I actually missed that. Was that hand fiber? Oh, and there was a fast travel marker right here, so we could have just fast traveled to it. Is it farther along? If it's farther along, I'm totally fast traveling. It totally is. That is a lot farther than I thought, but nowhere I can really fast travel to. I can go to Vic Watchtower. That's not really going to take me very far. Okay, I think we got to call Roach. That'll take us fast away. Where are you, boy? There you are.
That's it, Roach.
Assuming you actually want to go this time. Last episode, I had some problems with some of the pathfinding. Not even just pathfinding, just, you know, I couldn't actually go on the path. It was kind of silly. Not sure what the deal was, but there was some kind of thing blocking. I did reboot my computer. Obviously restarted the game. So we'll see if that fixed it. Whatever that means. I don't know what that actually means in this context. But we'll see. Heard some strange howling. I don't know if that was actually in the game or in real life. Every once in a while I'll be playing, I don't know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, that's what it is. And then I'll hear a plane, and then it turns out it's a plane in real life, not a plane in the game. And a plane in the game means that there's going to be a drop nearby.
Faster.
Of possibly, you know, good stuff you could use, but obviously in real life, that just means people are commuting. Okay, Folkert's tracks are maybe somewhere in the area. This is a huge area. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just go in Witcher sense then, just look around. So we can stay on Roach for this, I'm pretty sure. Of course, we get jumped by monsters, in which case we probably shouldn't. Oh, hey, look. Okay, this is probably his cart. Did he take the cart himself? I mean, I know halflings are strong, but come on. Amber, but no, okay, can he... There we go.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here.
There's some blood on the side, you're right. Well, not exactly without a trace then. Alright, so blood scent, or blood tracks maybe? Yep, right over here.
Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Now if someone dragged him off, you'll see it keep going this direction. Or this direction, I suppose. I don't actually see it on the ground, but I see it on the mini-map, and that's close enough. And there's a spot there. That's a lot of spots, actually. Yeah, definitely dragged off. New marker for Erde, wherever the hell that means. I guess that's the fast travel marker there. So, it seems unlikely this guy's still alive. I mean, he might be. He might be. He might just be bleeding out or something, but... Okay, need to look at this.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
I suppose it is a village. Though it seems awfully empty in here. Usually with a village you have people wandering around. So these guys all just sitting inside their houses? Okay, that's a door I can't open. I could ard the door, apparently. Okay, sure, why not? Let's ard the door. There you go. Yeah, no one's been here for a while. If someone has, they need to talk to their house cleaner, because she should be fired. Or he, I suppose. Could be either way. Yeah, look, see, no one's even made up the bed. Looks like no one's been here in a good long while. Florin's even not crowned, so yeah, probably not for quite a while. I mean, I'll loot everything, obviously, because you never know what could be useful, but... Yeah, no one's been here for, I don't know, at least a year? At least a year. Yeah, the dirt floor has sprung up roots, so that's probably indicative of something. Alright, so yeah, this town is dead, so don't feel any... Oh no, okay, there's somebody over here. So, what, their neighbors just moved out because they're really loud? They hold really loud parties? I would move because of that.
Jude! Sharp now, with company.
He looks very sharp.
What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
I
No,
really don't trust her.
looking for someone.
Ah, do tell. Perhaps we can help.
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
So, it's a potential ghost town? Okay. I mean, those do spring up and die pretty quick, so I suppose it's possible.
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
'Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him, back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down me spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. Well, he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
Well, and halflings usually don't wear boots.
So long.
I guess that is without a trace then. It's awfully suspicious though, isn't it? It's damn suspicious. I don't know what to do about it though, so I guess we just go back to the herbalist and say, tough shit, your guy's dead. Seems like a kind of pointless side quest. I could be missing something really obvious, but I have no idea what that would be, so... there's a question mark way up there. Should we do it? I mean, it's practically the last question mark in the world right now, so sure. Sure. We're right here, might as well. Okay, so up this way. I don't know what I could be missing in terms of the herbalist, though. I mean, could be any number of things. I should probably save just to make sure, because that looks like drowner territory over there. A lot of knockdown trees, too. Could be a number of other things. Not sure exactly what. That just looks off somehow. I don't know what it is. I'm not even going on the road. I suppose I should be going on the road. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, this road isn't going to take me to the marker, so... I suppose he could just have a sense of duty about, you know, what his master said. Or his master could be, you know, harsh enough that he's worried about... Oh, boars. Okay. He's worried about coming back empty-handed, or near to it, you know? And so his boss wouldn't take no for an answer, you know? Oh, yeah, wolves, big fucking deal, man up, you know? That's what he'd basically say, and then... he'd be stuck, right? So, possibly get a beating. So in fear of a beating, he may have lost his life. I suppose that's possible. Elvish Ruins. The source, or at least one of the sources for the question mark, my guess would be guarded treasure. And my guess is it's going to be guarded by specters. Could be something else. Could be a golem of some kind. There is a fast travel marker here, so that's good. Save me a little bit of time. Okay, my guess would be specters. Bandit camp, actually. Okay. Interesting place for a bandit camp. That was totally the wrong thing to do, but that's okay. That actually hurt me. I keep eating things at the wrong time. How many guys are there here? Looks like a few. Not too bad. It looks like they 3 maybe. 3 that I can see. Hey guys. Oh, more fallen knights, huh?
Do you wish to die?
Okay, not just 3.
Faster for fuck's sake!
Oh, Ard. I forgot I had Ard up. Yep, finish him off. There you go.
Death!
Roll away. And Ard. There you go. Excuse me. Chopped off his arm. I'd like to get past the column, please. Just go around it. That's good enough.
The grave error Witcher.
And stab you to death. You want to come up to me? You want to come up to me? Oh, big mistake. Apparently I can't finish you off. I'll let you on fire, though. Art only kind of works on the guys with shields. Oh, away. There you go. Move away, and then Ard. There you go. And finish you off. Thank you. And then Ard, before you get a shot in there. There you go. Simple. Easy. Now it's your turn.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, he's bleeding. Probably not enough to kill him, though. It's okay. I love doing the parries. It just makes me feel so competent, you know? Used to love the parries in Dark Souls 2. This is just about as satisfying. Okay, now he's gonna bleed to death. So now we just parry and wait for him to die. It's gonna happen. There he goes. Master Ulrich's orders. Clear the elven ruins of all valuable artifacts. Once that's done, put fire to that rubbish heap burnt to the ground. Regarding your question about the elven manuscripts you discovered, hand over the diagram during the next change of patrols. Armor Smith will set about deciphering it. There's another diagram here? That's weird. That's when I got all the diagrams. Also, how do you burn elven ruins? They're made of stone. Can't burn stone. Well, you probably could. It takes some really high temperatures, though. Okay, so it's probably over here. So I can put my sword away. Elegant letter, and a diagram for Serum, whatever the hell that is. We delivered personally the ends of the Honorable Knight Sir Antoine Fell. Our unusual partnership brought me enormous pleasure. I trust Sir Knight finds himself in good health. I've catalogued the last shipment of elven sculptures and sold the entire lot at once. As per our agreement, find attached the bill of accounts for our most recent transactions. And a bunch of stuff. Okay. Sadly, I was unable to finalize the sale of Petus by Michael Aglex to Brandon and Company Incorporated. Company sued for a deferment of the sale due to some claimed financial difficulties. Rumors around town claim the firm's senior partner was robbed in broad daylight by some white-haired witcher. But for obvious reasons, did not agree to prolong the payment period. A messenger with the earnings will present himself at the agreed-upon spot. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, we got a new diagram. I don't know if it's any good, but we got it. Let's actually look and see what the diagram is. So that'll be in, not alchemy, but crafting. And yeah, I can't do anything with it yet. So I think it's a sword, unless I missed my guess. Faustino, you say? Okay. Okay, just requires some dimaterium ingots, but that's totally doable. We're level 37 now, so we should totally get that. It's better than our current sword by plus 11. That's quite a bit. There's also Harpy. I totally forgot about the Harpy. That's actually better, isn't it? Yes, it is. We should totally build the Harpy. Totally forgot about that. And there's Serum there, which is only plus 11. No, we should totally build the Harpy. Nope, Stigger is worse. And the Wolf and Silver Sword, of course, but that requires you to find the superior one. That's just not going to happen. Plus, it's only as good as the sword we're currently wielding, so fuck that. Okay, let's build the Harpy. Let's build the Harpy. We need... Okay, we already have the rubies. We have the monster saliva. We have the leather scraps. We just need dimaterium ingots. That's simple, right? I don't think we can build them ourselves, though. I think we have to... Can we do that here? Dimaterium ingot. Nope, I need to go to a blacksmith. We can totally do that. I can totally go to a blacksmith for that. And we have our sword crafting friend we've been dumping a lot of money into. Not to mention we have a bunch of stuff we can sell that will partially pay for it. Is this any good right here? No? Okay. Isn't there a fast travel marker pretty close by? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's build ourselves a harpy. I was saying earlier that we needed a better silver sword, so why not do it? We have a level 37 recipe. Let's go for it. Oh, is there a beast up here? Might be a boar. Oh yeah, hello. Okay, he really doesn't like the Ard. He's on fire now. Is he gonna panic? He's totally gonna panic while on fire, which allows me to murder him. Okay, that actually worked out really well. Okay, barely dodges that one. But remember, they don't like Ard. Oh, good finish off move. Yeah, there we go. Should be one more boar, looks like. Yeah, here he comes. Oh, surprised him. And stab. That's actually fantastic. Ard is the best thing ever. Force push, whatever you want to call it. Get some boar pelts. Maybe we'll be able to sell those for something. Or probably just turn it into more leather scraps and we can build more stuff. Okay, good enough. Okay, here's the fast travel marker. Our guy is somewhere in town. Oh, I probably don't need to... I mean, I could just turn it in. He should have cash for us, right? So yeah, we'll turn in our quest first. He'll give us the money for it. I mean, it's stupid, but he might actually give us money because we didn't find out any information about it. Basically, he's dead, which sucks. But that's about it.
Hey there. Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Well, go on.
Found some witnesses. Claim wolves attacked him. He survived at first, then went back in the woods to harvest more herbs. His luck ran out.
A treasure, that lad. Dutiful. Mannered. Such a shame. Well, here's your gold. I trust it will serve you well.
Okay, that was actually trivial. It seems like there's something else there, and maybe there is, but I'm not gonna find it. So 200 crowns, not much. Oh, don't we have recipes waiting for us, don't we? Let's look at our journal. Journal? Hello? Journal? That's weird. Can't seem to go to my journal. Oh, because that's a fast travel marker. Right. Alright, didn't we have... treasure hunts, right? Yeah, there we go. Collect the translated diagrams. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now, exit the journal. Go back to fast travel. So I believe that had a fast travel mark. Yeah, there it is. Upper mill. That's what I was looking for. Hopefully it's not recipes that only they can satisfy. Hopefully it's something a regular armor smith can do, but we'll see.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
The diagrams, they're duplicates. Ready?
In fact, yes. They are yours to take with my gratitude.
Thanks. Farewell to you.
Okay, easily done. Let's go ahead and save. Looks like it is a bunch of armor. Let's see what level that is. So a bunch of Alferi stuff, right? Alferi boots level 39. Okay. Light armor 85. Huh. And then we have the Venom one, oh, the Viper ones, which is 89. Is +4 armor worth it? My guess would be yes. I mean, I guess it depends on what you like more, right? +4 armor is not that much. This one's only +8 to what we have. This one's +12, which I would actually argue is really good and worth it. Whereas I'm not sure a +8 is necessarily. But if it's only a difference of +4, I would definitely say so what? You know, +4, okay, you know, might be worth it a little bit, but I guess it depends on bludgeoning damage versus slashing. And then what does this do? This is no resistance to bludgeoning damage at all, but an inherent resistance to poisoning. Yeah, a lot of good inherent resistances, actually. Also counts as Witcher gear? What makes this Witcher gear and this not? That's what I don't get. I don't know. We'll definitely hit 39 before we hit 40, obviously, because that's how numbers work. It's worth thinking about. We don't have to build it yet. We still have 2 levels to go. Or really, mostly just 1 level to go. Let's go ahead and talk to our weaponsmith friend anyway. And see what he can do. He should be able to build the sword for us, no problem. Where's our fast travel marker? There we go. Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and go back to town. Let me zoom out a little bit so I know where I'm going. Yeah, so he's right there. So, Gate of the Hierarch, I suppose. We can drop off our feline stuff over here, because we're not going to be using it. And there's no sense in just carrying it around, right? So any of our feline stuff can just stick.
Happiness will come.
Quest completed, and I appreciate that.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
And I see Dandelions Place is still hopping. Hey, Dandelion. Access my stash here. So, oh, I have a bunch of stuff here. Let me move all this stuff, all these runes over. I don't know if I need any of these, but I'll totally take them. As the bolts, they're pretty useless. And maybe they're not. Are they? I guess I don't have enough of them to really tell. Bloody damage +3, +5. I have 51 of those. It's got to be useful for something, right? Let's use it. See if we can use it anyway. Okay, so the feline silver sword, got to stick there. The feline pants and the feline gloves stick there, because I'm using the moon stuff right now. All this other stuff is junk, so I don't care, right? Yeah, that's all. Well, that's actually slightly better. If I get it repaired, it could be okay. I mean, it might even be higher. Okay, in that case, let's get out of the stash. Go to my inventory. Drop my boots. Drop my silver sword. Or really not drop it, but put it away. Put on the executioner boots. Okay, kind of plain looking, but alright. And then... yeah, then stuff that stuff in the stash. There you go, and there you go. Just in case we need it later. I don't know if we actually will, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, now let's go talk to the armorsmith. Armorsmith? Weaponsmith. Weaponsmith. Let me go ahead and mark him so I know where he is. He is over here. Oh, it's a good thing I marked him because I was going in completely the wrong direction. Excuse me.
You look fucking amazing. On top of me.
And go through. Oh, there's an herbalist over there. So I think I have enough materials, just thinking about this, I think I have enough materials to make like 1 or 2 of my white goals. But do I need it? Maybe? Maybe?
The thinking customer will see right away.
Hold on, here he is.
Crawl back under you.
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Okay, so we need Dimaterium. No problem, we can do that. And then, once that's done, Silver Sword, get ourselves either a Faustino, but I think the Harpy, right? We said the Harpy? Yeah, the Harpy is the better one. Okay. Silver Sword for fighting monsters. 10% chance to cause bleeding inherent. That's actually great. And it'll only cost us 1100. That's actually pretty cheap. Thank you. I don't think I need anything else. Unless I have a really good steel sword that I'm missing out on somehow. Dwarven Blade could be really good when we get to 45. If we get to 45. Who knows? Elven Steel Sword, huh? Oh, far, far worse. And I think Iris might be the best thing. Until we get to, like, our 40s, apparently. In which case, that's only barely an improvement. Kavori Cutlass is, yeah, pretty crap. Long Claw, which is also pretty crap, apparently. Oferi Saber, which is unfortunately junk. Or the Flaming Rose Sword is not as good as Iris. Which I suppose shouldn't be too surprising. Okay, so yeah, when we get to our 40s, definitely. But otherwise, all this other stuff is junk. That's too bad. We never really got to use any of this stuff. Brimvori Blade. I mean, some really good names. Arbitrator, stuff like that. Black Unicorn looks like it could be good later. But for right now, Harpy's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair some stuff. Let's just repair everything. Repair the equipped, obviously, and then just repair all of this as well. I wish there was a way to do this quickly, but I also don't know, we might not get, anything back if we just repair this. Probably just better to sell it, right? Remove upgrade. Do I need to remove the upgrade for anything? This sword has some armor piercing. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the, yeah, then we get those back, right? So, yeah, give me those. Those are equipped, so I want to keep all those the way they are. I do have a couple things dismantled. Some keys I really don't need anymore. That's a quest item, supposedly. I say supposedly because I don't think it's actually used for anything anymore. But then we have a bunch of stuff we've just been carrying around forever. Let's get rid of all of this. Right, the Dimaterium Shackles, which should give us at least some Dimaterium ore, right? Nothing else. I wasn't actually paying attention, so I don't know what it got us. But it should have gotten us something there. Some fishing rods. We have been looting like crazy, so we probably have a bunch of stuff just taking up room in our inventory that we don't actually need right now. But anything marked as junk. And then I think that actually wraps up all the Heart of Stone quests. At least all the ones I'm interested in. So then we go ahead and do Blood and Wine, right? And then this is actually, yeah, crafting components here. Okay. So let's go ahead and sell off all of this stuff. Not the Harpy, obviously, because we just built that. But definitely the Ofiri Khajiit. And then everything else. And we should have a tidy profit by the end of it, I would think. Okay, not bad, not bad. Could be better, but definitely could be worse. This guy has tons of cash, so he's not going to mind if we go ahead and just, you know, basically hand him everything. And of course, we want the Harpy where it is. So go ahead and quick sort to make sure we're not missing anything. We are not. All right, he's got tons of weapons. I'm sure the Rendinian army will love him for that. But I think we're good. All right.
So long.
And then let's go ahead and equip it. Ta-da! There's our Harpy. Right, we need to put stuff on it. So it comes naturally with what? The bleeding? Yeah, it already comes with bleeding. So don't need that necessarily. I mean, we could do it, but it's not necessary. Burning, I think, is a good idea. It's only 3% chance, huh? Because that's a regular rune. Where's the greater runes? Can we sort by rarity? So there's the greater rune there for stun. But then we're back to regular runes there. So, alright, I guess we're just back down to regular runes. Sign intensity, attack power. Attack power could be okay. 10 armor piercing is not a lot, but... Okay, wait a minute. How does that work? Is the more rare stuff at the bottom? I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to put armor piercing. We should put armor piercing on the steel, right? Yeah, we should do that. Let's put armor piercing on the steel, because we fight a lot of humans with armor. Just makes sense. And then, I mean, we can put a little bit of armor piercing on the silver sword too, because it'll help. Not much, but it will help. Okay, so then, like, poison It's only 2% chance, huh? Same runes, 3% chance there. 5% sign intensity. Adrenaline point gain, attack power. And we could make you 15% chance to bleed. I mean, that'd be okay, I guess. Sure, let's do 15%. What the hell? And so what do we have now? We have armor piercing, bleeding. So maybe burning? We have a burn rune. I don't know if we do we? There we go, 2% chance. I don't like that though. That's all we got. Oh no, wait. 3%. Well, 3% is better than 2, so sure, why not? Chance to cause burning right there. And then go ahead and put the bolts in right there. Just so I use them on a regular basis. As for these boots, I should go ahead and put a sign in. Art intensity. I mean, I guess. I mean, we don't use Axii very much in battle, so that doesn't matter. Maybe Igni. Sure, 10% Igni intensity. There you go. Probably not boots I'm going to be using for that long, but it still works out. So let's look at our journal. Yeah, don't care about any of those. Don't care about any of those. So yeah, now it's time to go ahead and do Envoys, Wine Boys. Meet the knights from Toussaint in Holloway. Wherever the hell that is. Notice posted on a board in Velen, which I read the note and set out to see what you could learn. If you say so, buddy. So where's this at? This is in the Stonecutter settlement. Okay. That's a little far, but that's what fast travel is for. So go ahead and go to the nearest fast travel marker there. Is that the nearest? Actually, Glory Gate might be the nearest one. Might as well sharpen our stuff too, because what the hell? There you go. That should stick around for a little while. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't done any of the glyphs, huh? Totally haven't done any of the glyphs. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. It's just I keep feeling like I'm missing out. I probably just exited through the wrong door. Oh no, this is actually the right one. Okay, no, we're good. The silver sword looks very thin on my back, but we haven't tested it out in battle though, so we'll see. We'll see.
Mark of the devil.
Okay, what do you got? Glory Gate down here to Stonecutters. Let's go. Let's do it. At nighttime, no less. Sure, why not? There's a guy up there. You think that guy is looking for us? He might be. He might be. Let's see what we got.
I won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
Oh, maybe they're in the bar. All right.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Nice they recognize me.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Okay, I was going to say 2 knights against some ragtag bandits should be cakewalk. What do you need me for? But okay, that's fine. There's this cynical part of me that kind of agrees with number 2, but let's not say that. Let's just go ahead and go with, let me help out. If I'm going to stick around anyway, what's wrong with a third sword, right?
So, Plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Parmanen wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Very likely.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
No
If they
kidding.
do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They's a coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
I'm sure the cat will be fine. That's a lot of bandits. At least it looked like I counted 7 horses, but my count could be off. Really? Just gonna start in, huh? Where the hell are their knights? Just casually sauntering over, or where the hell are they?
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will
Geralt's
spare
hilarious. Now, see, that's not nice.
Right, good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
See if we can convince him. We can use like axi. We can't use axi at a distance. Not at that kind of distance.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later. Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Here we go. I like Zorg. That's a great name. Hello.
Not too late to surrender.
You're bleeding. You're gonna die now. You don't know it yet, but you are dead. Hello. Nope. Yep, witchcraft. Finish you off. You're out. And hard. Thank you. Sword is glowing red. Don't know what that means, but excuse me. Oh, there's a freaking crossbow man here. The hell's the crossbow man? There he is. There he is. Nope, not you. Not you. Nope. Totally. Oh, that is the crossbow man that I was aiming for. Alright, he's out. Hey, shield man. Come to play?
How long you gonna make me
not
wait?
gonna work. And you're dead. Your turn. Nope. Didn't work out well for you. Oh, nice hit there. Good going. Unfortunately, you are on fire.
Fucking bastard!
Oh, okay. Good hit there. Kind of overplayed your hand, though, so that didn't work. You wanna try that? Come on, Zorg. You can do it. Oh, no. Bad. Okay, try again. Oh, nope. Didn't work. How about try that again? Oh, nope. A little bit less obvious? No. Sorry. Oh, look at that. Just off and gone. He's dead. This bandit here. Hello. Dude, the knight's trying to fight you? Yeah, there you go. Take that, thank you. I think that's it. Strangely enough, it didn't go to a cutscene. The guy had flowers on him. Okay, I guess we should go ahead and loot everything just in case. We should be able to sell these swords for a pretty penny later. Left a lot of horses behind. Let's see what we got here. So there's a dead guy over here. I would love it if you could sell their horses too. So you think that's actually, I think that's the thing you should be able to do. You know, you should be able to say, you know, these horses used to be, oh, is there actually a guy here? Where? Oh, he's probably a crossbowman. Yep, there he is. And the knights just left him alive. Also, all your friends are dead. What are you thinking?
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
I didn't get to loot everybody, but maybe they'll still be here when we come back.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
A lot of words for what basically could just say, hey, we have a beast.
Shall you answer her call?
That second one's kind of just ribbing them, but... Alright, yeah, actually give me information that we could use here.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Alright, let's start with wielding black magic. That could explain some of the variants in the descriptions here.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
That's scary as all fuck. Disappeared between bites at a feast. So we're talking about something that can manipulate time and or space.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Alright. Think we take it. Think we're about ready to go anyway.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post-haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Alright, it looks like we do get a new land in this DLC. At least, actually, an old land, if you've ever played Witcher 2. I haven't actually finished Witcher 2, but from what I understand, Toussaint is at least part of it, I think. Alright, let's see what Toussaint has for us. I'm probably pronouncing it totally wrong. They keep saying Toussaint, which I suppose is proper, because that is like the French way of doing it. Okay, Duchy of Toussaint. Brand new area to explore. This should be fun.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Or blood and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Odd's a matter of perspective, but alright. Okay, tilting at windmills, actually dangerous. Oh, that's hilarious. Did it actually kill the giant? Nope, did not. And of course, straight in. Yeah, where are your reflexes, guys? Not so much for that horse. I don't know if you're going to be able to handle that, man. You might be able to. Okay, good. He got distracted by us. Alright, silver sword time. Let's do it. Those sheep have got to be...
Watch out!
Oh, hello.
I'd kill a monster.
Okay, that are probably not a good idea. I need Quen. Yep. Okay. Go wait for magic to come back here. Don't just go in here. I mean, if you want to distract him, that's fine. Stomp. Oh, wow, that's a hell of a stomp you got there. Okay, Quen up. So I need to be away from when he does that. Yep, alright. Oh, okay. I'm glad I had Quen up for that, because that could have been really bad. But he's bleeding to death now. Oh, dude, I think that guy's dead. Okay. Oh, just be careful, just be careful. Come over to me, come over to me. Yeah, there you go. Freaking taunted you, boy. Oh, okay, just that swing move. That one's hard to counter. Quen up. Okay, he thinks he got us, but he doesn't. Okay, he's gonna do the stomp, I think. Oh no, there we go. Oh, okay, that was good, that was good. You gonna do your stomp? What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Still broke by Quinn. Really good work there, by the way. Good work, good work. You are going to bleed to death, though. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're bleeding to death right now. Do you know it? Do you know it? You should know it. Quinn up. Coming over here. Okay. Yeah, he's not going to bleed to death. We'd set him on fire, that might work. Oh, okay. That worked. Or we just slice him again. There we go. He's out. Roll away. There we go. No sense him stomping on us. Okay, done and done.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
And who would that be this time?
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Question about the giant. That's probably a good idea.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Probably not well over his corpse, so that makes sense.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Time to take that trophy. Grizzly duty. Okay, trophy taken. The head of the beast is now gone. That's always a nice touch. Hey, 38. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Alright, so now we need to follow Milton. Okay, Milton. Lead the way.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
In Button 1, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon run into a messenger who would deliver a very interesting letter. Read and investigate the story of Professor Moreau. Really? Professor Moreau? The great thing about characters that are out of copyright, right? Say, Master Craftsman lives in Toussaint who can craft a Witcher gear of unequal quality, which Murray receives special bonuses for wearing all or part of a set of this extraordinary equipment. Oh, that's where the pieces come in. But though, I think it's too late. I think it's too late unless there's a really good option to go back to feline. I mean, I kept the feline stuff just in case, but we're practically out leveling it right now. I'm only wearing the Curious because it's better than anything else we've seen so far. So we'll see. We'll see. But at least then I know I can get additional stuff here. I don't have to go all the way back to Bellin. So that's good. All right. Let's go. I suppose we could move a little faster, but I suppose it's not a big deal. Depending on how far away this is. I actually don't know how far. We try galloping. He'll gallop with us. Okay, good. Great. Thank you. Appreciate that. Assuming, people get out of his way. This is more of a canter than a gallop, but it's fine.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk. Especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
It's a nice way to explain it. I like that. So they can still talk the way you hear in stories. Well, if you read anything old English at least. And also talk in a way you can understand.
Whoa! No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
They moved the body already, then that means pretty much everything's gonna be crap, but we'll see. So what do we got? Some fish, some oranges, and then a bunch of tracks.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
So what do we
Walked
got?
along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
All the way over here. Hello, drowners.
Got guests. Careful.
They are totally drowners, though. Okay, I just cleaned up just in case. Okay. Into the water is probably not the best thing to do with drowners. Oh, okay. Clean up.
Damn.
Okay, no big deal. I'm gonna probably, again, don't want to go too far in the water here. Oh my god. Okay, get out of the water. Okay, more in the shallows, that's better. Okay, Gwen, and he, oh, he can blow up. Okay, they blow up. That's good to know. So if I can get a chain reaction going, that'll be good for us, but unlikely, I think. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, he has a steel sword only. He doesn't have a silver sword. Oh, here we go. That's actually really good. Yeah, so he's barely doing any damage because he doesn't know better, I guess. Oh, there we go. That totally broke my Quen. Hold on.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make Pepe of you!
Here we go. There we go. Okay.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
That was a lot of stuff all over the place. And we got a bunch of necrophage hides, which is good. Monster brain, a couple of other things. And look at that, that actually turns out to be the end of the episode. So alright, we'll find out what happened to the body next time. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Witcher 3. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe too, and I'll see you guys next time.